Hi everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Project Zomboid on Point in West Point. I'm Reki and this is Emily, and we are in episode 26, day 8. We just finished the exterior surround of our garage, and amazingly enough, doing so got us to level 6 carpentry, so we really only need one more level. I'm tempted to sit and read the carpentry book before we go any further, but it's really at this point imperative that we get as close to the water reclamation system as possible. So I'm actually thinking that I'm going to move on to roofing this and getting a door in if we have the hardware for the door. And then that will get us one step closer to being able to build the back surround where we're going to put the water system. And I will have her then read overnight, potentially. We'll just have to see how that goes. But at the moment, she's a little thirsty, so we're going to get her a drink. We're going to let her sit here for just a second. I think she's got a water bottle. Oh, wow, she's got 8. No wonder she's not holding much in the way of logs. How on earth did we wind up with 8 water bottles? And more importantly, how do we wind up not putting them down? I temporarily set up this last refrigerator as a drink refrigerator. No, that's the refrigerator. That's the drink refrigerator. Typically what I do is produce in one, meat in another, milk in another, and then prepared stuff in a fourth. Or I have like a 5th fridge with a little bit of everything in it. And I'm not entirely sure why it hasn't been going that way this time. Perhaps because there's just been not enough food yet, so we'll just have to see how that goes. Alright, so she's got a drink. She's a little warm. I don't think she needs a snack or anything. Oh, we need hardware. That's what I knew. There was some reason I was in here and I didn't know what it was. Let's see. We've got 2 door hinges, but we need 4. And we also need a doorknob, and we don't have that either. So the garage is going to have to wait because we have already pulled all of the doors out of here except for this back door, which we created into this exterior system. So we actually did start a small storage area. And what we'll do over time is this will connect up and around here, and this will be a drive-in storage area where the trucks can come in and unload, and then this area will become garage area, and then we'll spread out to the street with the fencing at some point. That's the plan, but whether or not that plan is actually going to be viable, you don't know. You kind of come up with an idea and then you say a prayer. So what we need is to get some stairs so that we can start roofing both of these areas, because if we get stuff under roof, we can always work in here if it's raining, but if it's not under roof, we can't get any work done. If it's raining, we're stuck inside unless we want to be drenched all the time. So let's grab planks. Planks. That should be plenty. We've got 10 in this inventory, and I'm sure that we can have even more than that in the backpack. And now we're going to go to stairs. And another special thing about stairs that you want to keep in mind is stairs need to be destroyed. I never leave exterior stairs up, because if you don't take them down, zombies can go up on your upper levels. And I don't know about you, but in my opinion, the whole point of having another level is to have an area that's safe for your character to go to. So what I like to do is I like to pick a location and then bust a door out and then use this as a seating area or a place to read. I put water barrels for washing that are not hooked up to the main water system. And in that way, you've always got a safe place to bathe because you're above where the zombies are. Just be careful and be aware that if you fall off of the 2nd floor, you will take damage. The further you fall and the more you are carrying, the more damage you will take. I have seen characters die. I have seen characters break bones. When you break a bone, you have to use first aid to cast that bone, and your character is off their feet for a while. So you want to be careful when you're navigating around stairs and upper levels. Another thing you want to be aware of is there's a spot right here in this awning that is phantom. And if you step over this way, you will fall through inside the building. And you will, again, damage your character. So, and we are rapidly running out of planks. But this is not a bad thing, because at least we're getting good work done. And always be careful when you come up, because as you saw, we kind of saw up here, but then there was a moment where everything was kind of blacked out, and there's this space here that goes to empty air that is going to, you know, if you're not cautious when you step up, you could just walk right off the edge. Another thing to note about the phantom ceiling is that sometimes you can actually build into the building without realizing it. And also, you want to be careful that you're actually lined up correctly. You know, sometimes it can look like you're lined up and then you're not. But you can always check in this way. So over here, I'm lined up with the end of the building, and if I go in this way, I'm actually in the awning. But you'll see if I go in here where I said there was a phantom space, I can still build floor, and if I go here, I can still build floor, even though I can't actually access here. I can access here though, and I'm not going to demonstrate because I prefer not to fall through. I had that happen to me in my main game and nearly killed my character doing it. A lot of these have the same basic structure, a lot of these taverns. So Twiggy's has a very similar structure to the Rusty Rifle in Muldruk, although the Rusty Rifle is smaller. Another thing that I sometimes like to do is I build out an extra square around things, so there's an awning for your character to stand under where they don't get wet. Or I will build like here, because there's no actual awning on this side. If I were to bust the door and make this a seating area out here, I would build a little roof, which means I would have to build more stairs to get up there, but it would be worth it to keep the character dry and give them a place that they could sit even in a rainy weather and read, because like I said, they it reduces their boredom if they can read while they're outside. But now we're officially out of wood. So once we get these 6 floor tiles in, and each floor tile takes 1 piece of wood. Once we get these 6 floor tiles in, we are going to have to go get more wood. Make more planks. that's the end of the wood. Okay, so let's put stuff in the backpack. Let's get tools in the tool belt. And let's have a look at... yeah, see, without the XP bonus, we're not getting nearly enough experience for what we're doing. So I definitely want to pick up wood, and I definitely want to collect it, but I don't actually want to salt the logs. And another thing that, have we not checked everywhere in town for the, you know where we could, let's go to the storage unit. Let's go to the storage unit. And the reason I'm thinking we're going to do that is because I'm going to run inside and grab the sledgehammer. And we're going to bust in and we're going to see if any of the storage units has a trolley. Because the trolley will just make our lives so much easier if we can grab hold of it. Let me see here. Okay, let's drop the nails in the toolbox so it's one less thing to worry about. Water bottle goes back in our bag, and let's pick up the sledgehammer. And the nice thing about the storage unit is you can often find a lot of things there. We might get lucky and find furniture so that she has better sleeping arrangement. We might find books that we don't currently have. We could find tools. There's a lot of stuff there, so busting into it is not, you know, a bad option. Looks like we cleared it of zombies already, so that's good. Just make our lives easier by getting out here and busting through this fence so we can just pull straight through. That's also going to make it a lot easier when we have the big truck, so we can get the big truck in and out as well. The one thing you want to be careful of is if you're using a sledgehammer, you don't really want to use it as a weapon because it will exhaust you. So make sure you have your main weapon hotkeyed so you can swap it if you spot a zombie coming. And make sure you're not overloaded when you're carrying it because it overloads you very quickly if you have a lot of stuff already. Alright. Nice and open way in the back here. And as you can see, we've got security doors back here. Let's take a drive around, make sure there are no zombies back here with us. There's another security door there. Oh, there's a zombie over the fence. And let's swap these out. Head this way. There's a break in the fence. It's big enough for a person to get through, but it's not big enough to get a vehicle. Alright. Oh, another annotated map. We'll just grab that temporarily. Lots of purple stuff. We'll just grab this sweater and these socks. I'm not going to grab those pants because those are crummy pants. And let's destroy this door while we're here. It looks like there's nothing in the hall, so it certainly won't hurt us to destroy this door. Make sure that you are focused on the door itself, and it looks like, can I not get to the door from this angle? Can I open this door? I cannot open this door. Can I can disassemble this door though. If if I want to make lots of loud noise. Alright. Is there anything back here? No, no. I hear a zombie, though. Where am I hearing a zombie from? There's definitely a zombie in there. I am not at all sure where, though. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing it. I just don't know where I'm hearing it from. Let's see if we can get a look from this direction. It might be in one of the... If we make enough noise, we might be able to draw it out if it's in the... inside one of the units. Although if it could be inside a closed unit, in which case it's not going to be any fun because we're going to have to like flush it out. Sometimes when they have these open facilities, you can find a lot of stuff. Hey, we'll take these planks. And a lot of times you will find... Ah! That's what we wanted, a supermarket cart. That'll work really great. Okay. A lot of times you'll find generators in the open garages and stuff. So, alright. So that solved one of our biggest problems, which was the fact that we didn't have any sort of trolley. That's going to make finding, it's going to make moving large areas or large quantities of wood much easier. And I just saw one of these was open again. Which one was it? Was it this one? Yeah, this might be where that guy came out. Let's see what's in here while we're here. Oh, winter stuff. We'll take that. We are definitely going to need heavy clothing for winter. And we've got some instruments that doesn't really help us any, so we'll just leave that. And you can come through with the hammer and you can open up every single one of these. I'm not going to do it at the moment. I'm going to go back and see if I can flush out that one zombie that's making noise over in the big one. And then if I can, we'll take a quick survey of these storage unit of this main area, and then go back and finish carpentry. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, and we will be back to finish up the storage facility in the next episode. Take care.